Going to the market to buy vegetables, everyone wants to choose bunches of fresh green vegetables and pristine, shiny fruits and vegetables to bring home and cook for their family. However, did you know that eye-catching colors do not always mean safety? On the contrary, those perfectly beautiful vegetables and fruits are often the ones most likely to be magically treated with chemicals. To keep vegetables fresh longer, bright white, or to prevent spoilage, many traders do not hesitate to use preservatives, sprouting stimulants, or even bleaching solutions. Consumers who are not cautious can easily buy the wrong products, inadvertently bringing harmful risks into their daily meals. Among them, there are 4 types of vegetables and fruits that are most often suspected of chemical treatment, which you, wise homemakers, should know to be cautious when choosing. 1. Zizania latifolia, Niang root, the stranger vegetable. The whiter and shinier, the more worrying. Niang root originates from a wild rice plant. Scientific name Zizania latifolia, formed through a special symbiosis between the rice plant and a type of fungus. This process causes the stem to swell, creating the Niang root with a naturally crunchy and sweet taste. In China, Niang root is a popular dish, often stir-fried with meat, cooked in soup, or braised. In Vietnam, Niang root is also available but rare, mainly appearing seasonally in some ponds and marshes in the north. Occasionally, it is seen sold in Hanoi at a high price as a specialty with a unique taste. The special thing is that natural Niang root usually has an ivory or slightly pale green color with many tiny black spots on the surface. These spots are completely normal and indicate natural growth. However, many consumers hesitate to buy it because they think the root looks ugly. The preference for white, clean, shiny products has led some traders to soak and bleach Niang roots with chemicals to make them pure white and smooth as new. These chemically treated Niang roots look attractive but taste slightly bitter, less crunchy and sweet, and pose potential risks to the liver and kidneys if used regularly. Tips for choosing safe Niang root. Prioritize those with a slightly ivory color, not too white. Small black spots on the surface are normal. Don't worry too much. When cooked, natural Niang root tastes sweet, not pungent or bitter. 2. Bean sprouts. The plumper and whiter, the more caution needed. In Vietnamese meals, bean sprouts are a familiar dish, easy to cook, and suitable for many dishes like stir-fry, soup, or salad. Naturally grown bean sprouts have thin stems, uneven lengths, usually with long roots, and a slightly ivory or pale green color. However, to shorten growing time and create attractive bean sprouts for easier sale, many people have used sprouting stimulants, root growth inhibitors, or bleaching solutions. As a result, chemically treated bean sprouts look pure white, plump, round, shiny, and notably have no roots. These sprouts look appealing but actually lose their natural nutritional value and can cause digestive disorders, liver damage, and immune system effects if consumed in large amounts. How to recognize clean bean sprouts. Have long roots, not pure white, but slightly ivory or green. Stems are usually thin and uneven. Taste sweet and fresh, not bland or tasteless. 3. Garlic scapes. Appearing out of season, unusually long-lasting freshness. Garlic scapes are the flower stalks growing from garlic bulbs, with a fragrant, pungent, crunchy, and sweet flavor, usually appearing in late spring and early summer. This is a rustic dish many people enjoy. The problem is that garlic scapes are seasonal, but in many markets, they are sold year-round. To achieve this, some traders spray anti-mold chemicals, soak them in preservatives, and store them in cold storage for gradual sale. These garlic scapes look fresh for a long time, shiny green, but when cooked, they are less crunchy, have a mild flavor, and sometimes an unusual blandness. More importantly, they may contain residual preservatives, which can affect health in the long term. Tips for buying garlic scapes. Only buy during the proper season. Avoid those that are too shiny and unusually fresh out of season. Try cooking. If the taste is bland or less crunchy, do not continue buying. 4. Lotus root. The whiter and cleaner, the less nutritious. Lotus root is a familiar food, both delicious and nutritious, often used for stewing bones, making sweet soups, or braised dishes. Normally, lotus roots grow in mud, so when dug up, they are covered in mud, with a dark outer skin and many brown or dull spots. However, to please consumers who like beautiful products, many small traders soak lotus roots in mild acid solutions, diluted lemon juice, or bleach to make the outer skin white and clean. These lotus roots look attractive but actually reduce nutritional value and may cause stomach irritation and digestive problems. How to choose good lotus root. Prioritize those still with mud and slightly dark color. Do not choose unusually bright white roots. Natural lotus root has a distinctive fragrant smell when cut, not pungent. Vegetables and fruits are essential food sources in every family meal, but not all that looks beautiful is good. In fact, shiny white ning root, plump, rootless bean sprouts, out-of-season garlic scapes, or pristine white lotus roots may have been magically treated with chemicals. Eating them regularly not only loses nutrition, but also poses many health risks. Therefore, when going to the market, remember, don't just look at the attractive appearance, but choose based on naturalness. Slightly ugly vegetables are often safer. Be a wise consumer to protect your own and your family's health. Thank you for watching today's video. If you find the information useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Everyday Life channel to not miss practical and close-to-life knowledge about health and living. Wishing you success and good health. See you in the next videos.